AI won't replace your job overnight. It will slowly make your skills worthless. Not in a dramatic moment, not with a warning, just quietly over time. And by the time you notice, it's already too late. Because this isn't about the future anymore. It's already happening. Somewhere right now, an algorithm is writing reports faster than any human. Somewhere else, a machine is diagnosing diseases with higher accuracy than experts. And in offices just like yours, tasks that used to take hours are done in seconds. But here's what most people still don't understand. This isn't about jobs disappearing. It's about thinking being replaced. For the first time in history, machines aren't just doing physical work. They're writing, designing, coding, analyzing, deciding. The very things we believed made us irreplaceable. Now imagine you're running a company. You can hire a human, pay salary, benefits, training, time, or you can use a system that works 24/7, learns instantly, makes fewer mistakes, and costs almost nothing in comparison. What would you choose? That single question is driving one of the fastest transformations we've ever seen. And it's happening quietly. No big announcements, no sudden collapse, just small decisions made every day inside companies around the world. One writer replaced by an AI tool, one support team reduced through automation, one hiring plan quietly canceled. Individually, it feels small, but together, it creates a wave, and that wave is already here. Most people think they're safe. They believe automation will hit other people. Factory workers, cashiers, drivers, but not them, not their skilled work. That belief is the biggest mistake you can make right now. Because AI doesn't care about job titles. It cares about tasks. And if your work is made of tasks that can be learned, repeated, or predicted, it can be automated, not instantly, but gradually. First, it helps you. Then it speeds you up. Then it replaces parts of what you do. And before you realize it, your role changes or disappears. Look around. Writers are competing with content generated in seconds. Designers are watching tools create visuals instantly. Customer support is handled by systems that never sleep. Even programmers, once considered untouchable, are now using AI to write code faster than ever. And here's the twist. The people who survive this shift aren't the ones who resist it. They're the ones who use it, because AI isn't just a threat, it's leverage. The same thing replacing jobs is also creating opportunities. But those opportunities don't go to everyone. They go to the people who move first, who adapt faster, who understand what's changing before it becomes obvious. Right now, there's a gap, a massive gap, between those who see what's happening and those who don't. And that gap is growing every day. Imagine two people, same job, same experience, but one learns how to use AI, they automate parts of their work, they become faster. More efficient, more valuable. The other keeps working the same way. Manual, slow, traditional, who survives? This isn't about intelligence, it's about awareness. Because the real danger isn't losing your job overnight. It's waking up one day and realizing your skills don't matter anymore. And by then, catching up is hard. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. Jobs aren't always being replaced. Sometimes they just stop being created. A company that once hired 10 people now only needs 3. 7 jobs don't disappear, they just never exist. No headlines, no warnings, just silence. And that silence is dangerous. Because from the outside, everything looks normal. But inside, everything has changed. Think about content. Businesses used to hire teams of writers. Now, one person with AI can do it all, not perfectly, but fast enough, cheap enough. Good enough, and in business, good enough often wins. The same thing is happening everywhere. Design, support, analysis, development, not total replacement, compression, fewer people doing more work with AI. And when demand drops, competition rises. More people chasing fewer opportunities, and that changes everything. Now here's something even more important. This shift is accelerating, not slowly, exponentially. Companies are racing to adopt AI, because if they don't, someone else will. And that competitor will move faster, produce more, win the market. So adoption isn't optional anymore, it's survival. Billions are being invested. Tools are improving every day. And for the first time, this power is available to everyone, not just big corporations. Anyone with an internet connection, which means one person can now do the work of many. And that changes the game. But here's the catch. If everyone has access, then standing out becomes harder, unless you know how to use it properly, because tools don't create advantage. Application does. Now ask yourself something simple. Are you using AI or ignoring it? Because that one decision is already shaping your future. This isn't about becoming a machine learning expert. It's about learning how to use what already exists. To think better, work faster. Create more, because the future of work is not humans versus AI. It's humans with AI versus humans without it. And that difference is everything. Now here's the part most people struggle with. They know this is happening, but they don't act, they wait. I'll learn it later. I'll see how it develops. I'll start when it's more stable. Sounds reasonable. But in a fast-moving world, waiting has a cost, because while you're waiting, others are learning, building, adapting, and the gap grows slowly at first. Then suddenly, by the time you decide to act, you're not starting fresh, you're starting behind, and catching up is always harder. So here's the truth. You don't need to change everything today. But you do need to start. Pick one part of your work, one task, ask yourself, how can this be done better with AI? Test it, learn it, apply it, not perfectly, just consistently, because small improvements compound. And over time, they change everything. Now imagine two futures. In one, you stay the same, you keep working the old way. At first, nothing feels different, but slowly you fall behind. Until one day, you're forced to change. Under pressure. In the other, you start now, you experiment, you learn, you adapt. And over time, you move ahead, not because you're smarter, but because you moved earlier. That's the difference. And it starts with a decision. Because AI is not deciding your future. You are, through your actions, your awareness, your willingness to adapt. So ask yourself one final question. A year from now, do you want to be catching up or leading? Because in a world moving this fast, standing still is the only real risk.